Hello friends, I am back today to share with you the TBR that I have brought into 2022. I have already picked up my January TBR. I did just film that. That hoodie was just hot, so this is what we're going with. Yeah, I'm going to take you over here. This shelf is my historicals, and then I have these two shelves that are contemporary. I think there's like 2, maybe 3 fantasy romances in there, but this is what we're working with. Let me switch you around so I can show you what books are there. Okay, so this is my bottom shelf of my TBR. These are the January picks that I have. When a new release comes in, it goes on my TBR cart. It does not go directly on the shelf until the end of the year. So, Not My Match and Not My Romeo by Ilsa Madden Mills. A Spot of Trouble by Terry Wilson. This is the cutest cover. Souls Unfractured and Deep Redemption, the part of the Hades Hangman series by Tilly Cole. I've been trying not to buy the series all at once, so these are just the next 2 that I need to read. I think it's books 3 and 4. Point of Origin by Rebecca Yarros. I can't believe I haven't read this either, but here we are. I think because it's a firefighter romance and Rebecca Yarros likes to tear your heart out, I think I'm just hesitant. I have the Belonging Duet, Consolation, and You Loved Me Once by Corinne Michaels. Letters to Molly by Devney Perry. I believe this is book 2 in the Mason Jar series, and I haven't been able to find book 1 in this cover. I think she did a cover change for them. I may just try to sell this one and buy both of them in matching. Speakeasy by Serena Bowen. This is the next one in her True North series, and I haven't picked up the next one in the series yet, so I've been hesitant to read this one. I have Irresistible, Undeniable, Insatiable, and Unbreakable by Melanie Harlow. I have a feeling I'm going to absolutely love this series, but I only just recently, I think I got the first one back in the summer during the Bookworm Boxes mystery bag sale, and then I found the other 3 on Mercari for a really good price and just haven't gotten there yet. The Highland Fling and The Wedding Game by Megan Quinn. Abel and the Bastard's Betrayal by Katie Robert. Broken Redemption by Catherine Cowles. This is a gorgeous cover. Here With You by Samantha Young, book 2 in her Adair Family series. Love Next Door by Helena Hunting. Make It Sweet by Kristen Callahan. Something to Talk About by Meryl Wilsner. Wait for Me by Tia Louise. Showtime by Tana Finsky. Half Truth by Letty Harper. And Defy the Night by Bridget Kimmerer is the last on this shelf. I honestly could have probably put this on my January TBR because I think I'm 2nd or 3rd in line for the library hold of the audiobook, so this is gonna happen pretty soon. That is this bottom shelf. I did switch over the January TBR. So now we have this shelf, and I'm gonna have to stand up to get to that. How to Walk Away by Catherine Center. A Soul Full of Stars by Bree Lauren. Bree from In Love and Words. Have Rain Shadow Road, Dream Lake, and Crystal Cove by Lisa Kleypas. I've read her first in her Friday Harbor series, but I haven't continued on yet. Shattered Beginnings by Lily Wilde. Merger by Shel Bliss. It's Web of Sin #1 by Alethea Romig. I am also so sorry that this is so shaky. Mercy by Deborah Anastasia. The F List by Alessandra Tori, I'm not for sure. Serpent and Dove by Shelby Mahurin. I attempted this one on audiobook, but just did not like the narrator, so probably end up actually saving that for next Halloween. Wait for You and Stay With Me by Jennifer L. Armentrout. Honor by Jay Crownover. Breakthrough by Sarah Stevens. I keep forgetting that this one is a sports romance. I need to get on that. Surrender and Submit by Melody Ann. Those are not going to focus. Yours in Scandal by Lauren Lane. Back to Delaware by Andrea Hopkins. Blackbird by Lisa Shelby. More of You by A.L. Jackson. A 5-Minute Life by Emma Scott. It Takes Two by Jenny Holiday. Hate to Want You by Alicia Rye. A Seductive Kiss by Frances Ray. Feel the Heat by Kate Metter. Pridemates by Jennifer Ashley. Wild Cowboy Nights by Katie Robert. This is 3 cowboy romances in a bind-up. And Montana Mavericks by Rebecca Zanetti. Again, 3 cowboy romances in a bind-up. Is the second shelf. And then we go up to the top for the historical romances. Kind of by author, I have In Bed with a Highlander by Maya Banks. The Stolen Mackenzie Bride and The Seduction of Elliot McBride by Jennifer Ashley. I believe those are backwards. I believe this is before this one. I have Rebel, Breathless, Nighthawk, Midnight, and Wild Sweet Love by Beverly Jenkins. I need to figure out which of those are standalones that I can go ahead and get to. The Lisa Kleypas that I have to get to, sorry for the shadow. Again, The Magic, Secrets of a Summer Night, It Happened One Autumn, Devil in Winter, Scandal in Spring, and Devil in Disguise. Glitter by Abby Glines. I'm still not 100% sure what to categorize this as. She says a historical romance, so that's the shelf where I put it. Unclaimed and The Duke Who Didn't by Courtney Milan. Her Wicked Marquess by Stacey Reed. A Reckless Match by Kate Bateman. A Duke Worth Fighting For by Christina Britton. A Daring Arrangement, The Prince of Broadway and the Devil of Downtown by Joanna Shoup. Gather the Stars by Kimberly Cates. How to Lose a Bride in One Night by Sophie Jordan. Prince Charming by Julie Garwood. Countess by Lindsay Sands. Seduced by a Scot by Julia London. An Heiress to Remember, Some Like It Scandalous, and Duchess by Design by Maya Rodell. And finally, the last set, Temptations of a Wallflower, Scandal Takes the Stage, and Forever Your Earl by Eva Lee. So that is all of the TBR books that I am bringing into the new year. According to my reading journal, I started 2020 with 142 books on my physical TBR shelves, and I am starting 2022 with 96. So, I did very, very good on reading from my TBR last year, considering the amount of new releases that, considering the amount of new releases that I didn't get to, and considering the amount that I bought last year, which I'm going to try to do better keeping track of this year to see where my money's going on that. But I'm pretty proud of myself, honestly. So that is going to be today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all next time. Bye!